And continuing with our focus on the Olympics, we are now getting you a culinary controversy that has left athletes from around the world disgruntled and, quite frankly, hungry. France, as we all know, is a land celebrated for its culinary prowess. It has always been synonymous in a way with gastronomic delight, from mastering the delicate flakiness of croissants, the intricate sweetness of macarons, to crafting its latest dish, the non-edible raw meat. Now, you did not hear that wrong. Raw meat is being served to Olympic athletes. The issue has reached such a level that a few countries are flying in their chefs in order to ensure that their athletes get proper and adequate cooked food. So, is this just a minor hiccup or a sign of deeper issues in the organizing of these games? How exactly did France end up in this situation and come to such a culinary catastrophe in a way? Let's get to the details. Across multiple reports, Great Britain has been at the forefront of voicing concerns about the quality of the food provided at the Olympic Village. According to these reports, the British Olympic Association's chief executive, Andy Anson, described the situation as dire. He, in fact, highlighted that the food for the athletes is not only inadequate, but also sometimes uncooked. Anson was quoted as saying that raw meat is being served to the athletes, raw meat. While basic food like eggs and chicken, an important source of protein, of course, is falling heavily short, athletes have reportedly resorted to packing lunches and dinners from outside the village. British athletes, in particular, have been bringing back packed lunches for their evening meals, preferring the safety and the reliability of their own supplies over the offerings at the village. The situation is so adverse that Great Britain has reportedly flown in chefs from across the English Channel to ensure that their athletes don't go hungry and get proper food. According to reports, several athletes have expressed relief for being able to eat at their hotel rather than the village, highlighting that the food in Paris is significantly worse than at the Tokyo Games. And it's not just the British athletes facing these issues. Indian athletes have also voiced their dissatisfaction with the limited options available to them. Reportedly, boxer Amit Pangal has resorted to having his support team deliver traditional Indian food like dal and roti to the village after consuming an underwhelming lunch. Badminton star Tanisha Crasto also told media that some dishes like rajma run out before everyone gets a chance to eat. Imagine being an elite athlete, dependent on high-quality nutrition to perform your best, only to find your meals subpar, inedible. It's not just inconvenient, it is demoralizing. The athletes are not just there to participate, they are there to win. And to win, they of course need proper nutrition. As per reports, the scale of the operation in the athletes' village is of course massive, with around 40,000 meals prepared daily. Athletes have described their situation at this year's games as chaotic and disorganized. A far cry from the meticulously managed Tokyo Games. It's important to remember that Paris has also committed to cut down the Olympics' carbon footprint of meals in half, and 1/3 of all meals are plant-based, which is adding to the growing shortage of conventional meals. The Paris 2024 Olympics was supposed to be a showcase of not only athletic prowess, but also French hospitality and culinary excellence. So at this point, there is concern over what's happening and where the athletes and why the athletes are left to fend for themselves when it comes to their most basic needs. And one can only hope that the organizers can turn things around swiftly, because at the end of the day, an athlete's performance is not just the result of their training and talent, but also the support that they receive, including proper nutrition, of course. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.